Miles and miles ahead to go. Rain may pour and wind may blow. Higher mountains you will climb. Go, taking one step at a time.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on a Monday afternoon. I wanted to get out yesterday but couldn't because the weather in Suffolk was so bad. So I thought, let's just go out. I've got an hour, let's have a little talk about one or two things and a little stroll round. So I'm here at Holbrook. I'm not going to go inside the church, we were in here a few months back, but I thought we'd just have a walk and a talk. Now, after last week's vlog that I put up where I used the ghost tube, I had a reply from one of my subscribers. I'm not going to say what they said, but they weren't happy with it, and that's fine. I don't expect everybody to like everything I do, but they weren't happy with it, and I don't think they were happy with it because it was paranormal, using the ghost tube and what else. A lot of people know who subscribe to my channel that yes, I am into the paranormal, and I have been I tried to work it out the other day, and it worked out somewhere like 55 or slightly more years. So it's not surprising that some people don't realise that I am. I have got a paranormal channel which is Suffolk Spooks. Hello mate, you right? Yeah, you're on camera now. You just hear me talking and walking around, don't worry. So a lot of people know that I'm into the paranormal. Look at that, look, that's a good old one. There you go. So yeah, I was surprised a little bit of what they said. I'm not going to repeat it. And I always say, when it comes to the paranormal, your truth is your truth. You don't have to believe in it, and I don't expect everybody to believe in it. You know what I mean? But if you've seen some of the things I've seen over the years, it's clearly there's something there. We'll never get to the bottom of it, I don't think. People have tried, they've put stuff up, and tell you the truth, and I've been duped in the past, some of the things that I've seen on YouTube are just fake. So fake. And I've been disappointed with one or two channels on there who fake stuff, which is disappointing. And I don't actually watch that much paranormal on YouTube. There's a couple of channels I watch all the time because they haven't been debunked, as they say. And when I mean debunked, that means they're being shown to be, fraudulent with it. And there's some of the things they do on there. It's quite easily done on film. And with AI now, you can do so much. So yeah, so I hope that I don't upset too many people with it. It's something I'm not going to stop. Something I'd probably do for years to come if I'm, able to. When it comes to Suffolk Spooks, we spoke about that before. It's a name change coming. I see Amy this week, and there's two names we want to use. One is Suffolk Paranormal Investigations, but we think that one might be taken, and the other one is Suffolk Spirit Chasers, which I quite like actually. I quite like that one. There's certain things you have to keep an eye open for, and I'll give you a couple of instances. When they say, oh, I've just had a stone thrown at me, and you see a stone coming at them, they haven't had a stone thrown at them, they've thrown the stone. All you do is throw a stone, or get somebody to throw a stone over your shoulder, and you play the film backwards, and the stone will come towards you. That's how they do it. And the other thing is, when you see chairs and doors slamming and stuff like that, if you look really, really careful and really blow the film up, you'll see fishing line, a very thin fishing line, and if somebody's pulling that and pulling the chair or slamming the door. And the other thing is, if you see somebody goes into a room and there's a door and they say, oh, there's something happening on the other side of that door, and they go, shall I have a look? And you're all on tender hooks, and then they run in and they open the door, but they never look behind the door. They always look forward, to the right, walk into the room, then turn. That gives the person who opened the door, who's making the noise, just to slip in beside them and out. That's how it's all done. How it's all done. It's very crafty, if you know what I mean. So that's just some of the things to keep an eye open for. If you don't feel that you want to watch my paranormal stuff, it's your choice, it's not mine. I can't tell you what to do. And if you don't believe in the paranormal, that's fine, I don't care. It's your truth, as they say. And if it's on religious grounds and stuff like that, then I'm never going to be able to change your mind anyway. And I won't try. I just won't try. So I hope you enjoyed this little chat. It's a little bit all over the place, but I just thought, let's get out just for an hour. It's awful. You can see by the conditions here. Oh my word. I can't wait for the spring so we can start getting them bikes out and doing stuff. It's been a long old winter this year, I think. A real long old winter. And I'll be glad to see the back of this one, I must admit. Yeah, so find your own truth. Do your own research. Don't believe everything you see on YouTube or these paranormal channels, and even some of the big channels, because most of it is bullshit. It really is bullshit. They're just doing it for clicks and money. If you think about it, if you had a show where you was doing paranormal and you never caught anything week after week, people wouldn't watch it because it would be boring. So you've got to have all the bells and whistles to go with it to keep people interested. That's where they start. They start off well, and then they have to keep it going, and some of them fall into the trap of faking stuff. It's not till debunkers come along and debunk them that they're found out. So that's my little talk on the paranormal. Not a mucher, but I hope you take something out of it if you stayed with me. So with that, all ride safe, love each other. Suffolk Andy. Is there anybody else here?
Mary, was that you?
If there's anybody here in the spirit world who'd like to talk to us, we come with love and peace.
A lot of people who are alive at the moment constantly ask the question of, is there life after death? Do you know the answer to that?